Hi guys, so welcome to another vlog. So I have now finished catching up with everything on the planner. It is currently like Thursday at like 1:15 in the afternoon. I'm chilling upstairs because my sister is working from home and she's downstairs, so I thought, you know what, I'll stay upstairs in my bedroom so I'm not in her way or annoying her or anything. I'm also not doing the washing today because she started her washing this morning just to get a bit done, so I was like, you know what, I'll let her do the washing today and then I'll do my lot of washing and stuff tomorrow, so not fussed on that. But yeah, so I've just now finished watching everything off the planner today, so I'm gonna watch as much as I can off YouTube. I think I've got like 40 videos on my watch later list because I have to keep adding obviously videos that get uploaded and everything. And that, so I have 38 videos to watch, so I'm gonna try and watch all of my like subscription videos and get them watched, and then any like Sims videos and stuff like Let's Plays, and then do that today, and then leave my like podcast episodes and stuff for another day. But I'm hoping by the end of this week I can be near enough fully caught up on my watch later list and only have like a couple of videos on there for like subscription videos and everything, so I'm hoping I can do that. But yeah, I'm hoping, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to get up to date on it by the end of the week, but I'm hoping I can do that and everything. But yeah, I don't really have much to do in my bedroom. I do need to finish off my like Sims game from yesterday for the Grim Reaper Awards event going on in The Sims 4. So what I might do is turn my computer on and try and finish that today, because I've got until like next week to finish it anyway. But yeah, so what I might do is also do that and then do some more reading, because I haven't read since Tuesday, I think it was, I last read. So, and I said I also want to finish this book by the end of the week as well, so yeah, I want to do that as well. I probably could tidy up some of my room and start making my room nice and clean and stuff, but that's a job for another day because I just want to organise my room, but I'm like, there's no point of doing it just yet. I might as well do it closer to Christmas or something, like either just have like a big clear out and organisation like after Christmas for the new year or something, I'm thinking. So I'm like, I might as well just leave everything as it is and then go from there. But yeah, I'll do that. But yeah, today I'm just gonna, well for now, I'm just gonna read, possibly play some Sims and chill, I think. Is what I'm gonna do today. But yeah, hi guys, so it is Friday, it is nearly 4:30. I have just been sat here since 3:30ish. Speechless and just trying to wrap my head around what I just read. I have now finished a Verity, and I'm just sat here thinking about it. Well, I haven't been sat here the whole time. I was writing out like the page for it. So I was writing out the page for it. I literally read it in like 3 days. But yeah, kind of just letting the thoughts process of it. But this is like the first book that actually has made me fully speechless. So I'm just like, what? But yeah, so I've just been sorting that out and doing that. But yeah, so I have just been chilling today, not really doing much. I've been doing the washing today because my sister was using the washing machine and tumble dryer yesterday, so I was like, I'll change doing the washing to today then. So that's what I've been doing. Also during this week I've been looking at my screen time for next week for when I do my swapping screen time for reading for the 16th, I think it is. That video's coming out. Which I need to film next week. So I've been trying to sort that out as well. And yeah, just sorting out some random stuff. But now I've finished Verity, it means I've now got an extra video added to my watch later list to watch from one of the booktubers I watch, since she read Verity and Never Lie, which is obviously the book I read before Verity. So now that I've read them 2 books, I can watch that video, which was from last year. No, I think it was like over a year ago that video was uploaded. I think, I'm not actually quite sure. It might be a bit under a year. But yeah, I can now finally watch that video since there's spoilers in it. As she talks through her review. So I can now finally watch it since I have read the book. But yes, that's great. So I've got another video added. I'm still on like 30 odd, I think it's like 34, 35 videos that I've got to watch, because they keep getting added to due to obviously people uploading and everything. So yeah, so I've been trying to watch as many as I can today. Since yesterday I finished Strictly and everything off the planner, so today I started on everything on YouTube to try and watch as much of that as I can. So I'll be doing that for the rest of the week as well. But yeah, I'm currently just sat here going, I'm in the mood to read since I've got into like the rhythm of reading a lot at the moment today. But I'm kind of like speechless over the fact of Verity, that I'm like, do I even want to attempt to start reading another book? Because the next book I have on my TBR to read is Frog, which is one of the ones that I got when I was 10. Yeah, I was 10 when I got this. Oh my god, that was what, 12 years ago I got this book. Because the author came into our school because he was releasing the second book to the series. He came in, spoke to us and everything, and then if we bought the book we could get it signed. I didn't buy the book at school, but I ended up going to Waterstones the next day, which I guess is the British version of Barnes & Noble if you're American. But yeah, I went with my dad to Waterstones the next day, got this first book and the second book, and got it signed. and he just wrote like a note in the middle in it saying, "To Samantha, always follow your dreams," with like a star and his signature in this one. It says something else in the second book, but when I first read this, when I got it, was not the best fan of it, but obviously I kept it because one, it was signed, and two, it was me. So I thought, you know what, since I'm getting back into reading, why not try to, why don't I read it again and see if I'm still a bit not the best fan of it, or if I do enjoy reading it now. This is quite a big book, in fairness. I'm looking at Verity and it's like taller. I think the spine width is, yeah, the spine width is the same. Yeah, this is just taller. And that was like, what, 314 pages in this? How many pages is in this one? 312. Fun. It's also like bright white, like a crisp white with like black writing on this book for the pages, whereas this one's like a beigey colour with black writing. So yeah, but this book normally gets kept under my bed for now because all like my other like non like romancy thrillers kind of, well, all the books that I don't fully like buy have bought recently have been going into my cupboard, unless like my mum reads them, then she ends up having them after I've read them. And then all like the other ones that are like ones that I bought like years ago when I was younger, or I've had since I was younger or whatever, have gone under my beds with all like my DVDs and everything in like a storage bag. So yeah, so I had to like dig this out from under my bed just to get it. I also think I was looking up this the other day, and I think that's the third book of this, or like the author's Geoffrey White, I think that's how you pronounce it, has released a third book in the series. So I was like thinking, going, do I want to get the third book? Because I originally was not a fan of this book, so do I want to buy the third one if I'm not a fan of it? But then I'm also feeling like I also kind of just want to complete the series. And that, but what I'm thinking at the moment is I'll read this book and the next book, the second book in the series, after I finish this book, and see what I'm thinking about the books. If I don't like them, then that'd be a don't buy the third book. But if I'm still thinking about buying the third book by the end, I'll be like, I might, if I enjoy them or something. But yeah, so I'm gonna read the book, or start the book, see how far I can get into it before Monday when I start this reading challenge. Because I've got how many books? This book, the second book of the series, the second and third book of, I think it's called the Influencer series by Amy Leah, on my TBR for this year. Which are the books that I want to read before I start reading Christmas books, my Christmassy romance books. So I've got them 4 books to read that are on my TBR. And then I've also got one other book, which is Meet Me in London by Georgia Toffolo. I think that's how you pronounce her last name, I'm not sure. Which is also a book that I want to read this year, but it's like a Christmassy, wintry book, which I want to leave to obviously around Christmassy winter time. So I've got like 5 books on my TBR left of my actual main TBR this year that I made at the start of the year, plus I think it is what now, 6 Christmassy books. So yeah, so I'm thinking obviously by next week, by Monday, I can hopefully read through a bit more and breeze through a bit more of my TBR, because obviously last screen time, swapping my screen time for reading, which was last month, I managed to read what, read fully through like what, kind of like 3.5 books or so. Fully, if you put all the books together, I think it'll be around then. So yeah, so I'm thinking I might be able to do that with the 4 books that I want to read before I start reading the Christmassy ones and see where I'm up to. But I want to start reading the Christmassy ones in November, I think. Either at the start of November or towards the middle of November, because then that gives me more time to actually read as many of the Christmas books as I can, and it could get me into the Christmas mood. But yeah, so I'm thinking I might be able to do that, so I want to see how much of this book I can get read by Monday and go from there. But yeah, I'm just trying to find the motivation to start reading it, because I kind of want to like take a break from reading after reading this one, but I'm kind of wanting to do read, but I feel like I should take a break for a bit. But yeah, I'll update you later on if I do actually start this book. Everything, so yeah. But back to watching some more YouTube on my iPad and just sitting here. Well, I was actually laying on my bed earlier. But yeah, hi guys, so it is Sunday. Sorry for the way I sound. I am ill. I think I've caught my sister's like cold, so that is great. I've also got like a bit of a sore throat as well. So yeah, just great now. But I didn't film anything yesterday because yesterday I literally got up, got ready for the day and then sat downstairs on the sofa and just laid there. I watched some stuff off YouTube. I watched one live stream that I needed to watch, and then I watched like a few Sims stuff, and that, so I didn't really get that far with my watch later list. But yeah, and then last night I decided to start my Star Wars marathon, of just watching like Star Wars stuff in chronological order. I started doing it with my dad last night, so we watched the whole of the first series that needed to be watched, so that's done. So I don't know if we're going to carry on today or tonight or anything, but yeah, started it anyway. But yeah, it is now like 10 to 11, and I'm finally getting up and ready for the day, purely because the food shopping comes in a couple of minutes. Well, it's coming between 11 and 12, and I need to help my dad with the food shopping, so I need to be up. So yeah, so that is what I'm doing, and I'm just going to throw my hair up in a bun again today. I also haven't read any of my like book yet, Frog, so that might be might end up starting it on Monday or something when I do my reading challenge, if I don't read it do any reading today, but obviously you'll see where I started from the reading challenge anyway. But yeah, so I might try and do some reading today as well as watching some YouTube or something. I just don't know, because I didn't feel up to doing any reading yesterday, because it was Friday night. I ended up feeling like my nose was getting blocked, my throat was hurting, trying to like stop me from sleeping because I couldn't fall asleep. And then yeah, yesterday was like my full day of feeling ill. And then I laid on the sofa, and then like my body started to hurt, like my muscles started hurting, but I think that was because I like didn't get up and move or do anything. I just stayed on the sofa all day, just lounged there until like I had to make lunch or have tea or something, or like top up my water bottle. But yeah, I'm also glad that I'm using this one, my knockoff Stanley bottle, because it's a bigger bottle, so I will hopefully drink more water in that today while I'm ill. But yeah, so I don't know if I want to chill downstairs again today or not, but yeah, I might chill downstairs for a bit and then see by like the evening or so if I want to chill downstairs, because I also need to have a shower, but I'll have it in the evening because obviously I need to be up and ready for the food shopping to come. So I might chill downstairs again today. I'm literally just wearing like leggings and this top to try and be comfy. But to be honest, I technically just want to wear my like bed clothes and chill. But I can't because I need to help my dad with the food shopping, and I don't know if I'm gonna have to be the one to go to the door or not. But yeah. But yeah, so I'm literally just gonna be wearing this, and then during the week I can't wear my bed clothes because everyone else will be working or going into work. So yeah, so it might just be a joggers and leggings week, like it normally is anyway. I normally just stick in my joggers or leggings for most of the week anyway. But yeah, you might just be wearing them all week to be comfy or whatever, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna end this vlog here because I'm probably not gonna film much else, especially since I'm ill and I just want to rest. So it's probably been a short one because I don't know how much I filmed on like the Thursday and Friday. Well, I know Friday I didn't really film that much. I was just talking about books and stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys Wednesday for, I have no clue what the video is. But yeah, I'll see you guys Wednesday for that video. Bye.